Now, in the idea situation, whenever you're testing your carpet, all you really want to do is look for an air duct, be able to pull that vent, be able to get some salvage of the carpet to do your testing. You can see here, you can just pull this out, and there's plenty of fibers which you could just pull off and be able to test that by burn test or dipping in formic acid. Now, if you don't have an air duct, and say for instance, they are mounted on the walls, you can go to your client and ask for permission to be able to get it from a corner or a piece. Now, in order to get that piece, you want to kind of pluck up that corner. That's why you need the client's permission. Now, once you do that, take your scissors or your carpet owl, get into a corner, kind of pluck it up slowly, and grab a piece from that corner. Once you grab that piece, you set it to the side. Get another piece. And to replace that, close your scissors with the duckbill side, retuck it into those tack strips. Once you do that, everything.
So in this industry, the first thing you ever want to find out is what type of fiber you're going to be working on. The two main things are whether it's a synthetic or whether it's natural. If it's natural, you're going to get a burn like hair. It's going to burn into an ash. You are not going to get a plastic bead. If you are working on a synthetic, you're going to get a hard plastic bead, and you want to make sure you know the differences because that's going to dictate how you're going to clean that day. All right, so we're going to get into some examples here so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Use your scissors a lot of times to go ahead and hold that fiber just so you don't burn your own fingers. You'll notice here there wasn't a continuing flame. I didn't have to blow it out, it self-extinguished. We're gonna go ahead and grab this. You can see there's very clear defined ash. That tells me this was a natural fiber and there is no hard plastic beads, so there's no synthetic in there. We're gonna come to another fiber here. See what happens. That one's got a slight flame. Now this is very important. If you do think you're working on a synthetic, let that cool down first or you're gonna burn your fingertips. But I'm gonna grab that off, do the same thing here. And I just have a hard plastic bead. I'm gonna get that in my hand for you real quick. So all we have is a hard bead at the end of the fiber. I had no ash on my fingertips. So we went ahead and tested two fibers. They both burn synthetic. Now we need to figure out, are they nylon or polyester? It defines what we're going to clean it with. So how you do that is we have cups of formic acid that you would pour, and you want to drop these fibers into the cups with the formic acid. You will notice this one's already separating and starting to dissolve. It's almost instant. These still look like I haven't done anything, that they're just in a cup of water. I will tell you too, just watch what you're inhaling. The odor does get pretty strong. I also have safety gloves on. It can cause some major problems with your skin, so make sure that's done. Now, after about 20 seconds, that fiber is almost completely dissolved, which is going to be nylon. If your fiber is not dissolved, then you're going to be working on polyester.